The school closures across our country have really forced teachers to transform their instruction and also put a little bit of pressure on parents in how they can support their children at home. So I want to share something that I've used with elementary students when I was not with them in the classroom, so when I had a substitute. And while that's still not the same in what we're doing in distance learning, this format and the way that I assigned assignments when I wasn't there, I think would be very helpful when students are at home. So this is called a must-do, can-do kind of overview page. So the students are assigned this within Google Classroom each day. So they would have this in their Google Classroom. There'd probably be a separate, I would say, I'd create a topic that said, daily must-do, can-dos, and they could click on the date. When they got to this, it would tell them what they must do for the day and what they can do. So in the must-do section, this could be digital assignments, this could be printed work, this could be really anything that you want them to complete. If it is a digital assignment within Google Classroom, the great thing is that you can hyperlink the assignment right here. So all you would need to do, this is a demo class, is let's pretend this is the assignment I want my students to do. You would just hit copy link, and then you could hyperlink in right here. What's great about this is for our younger students, they don't need to be looking through Google Classroom to find the assignment. They would just look at this one page and say, this is what I need to do, and the hyperlink would take them to that actual assignment. Another good thing about this for our younger students is that they need to type their initials once they're complete and also when it's turned in. Because what our young students do is they'll complete the assignment, let's say it's in a Google Doc, but they will forget to turn it in. So this is just a reminder that before you are actually done, it must be turned in, then you can put your initials. So that's the must-do section. The can-do section is really up to you. I mean, I have done, had my students go on virtual tours or maybe watch a video. The can-do is really for those students who want some enrichment work or some additional assignments. The kids who just, they're always looking for more. You can make these boxes as much as you want. Maybe you have a lot more must-do assignments. Maybe you want to offer more can-do assignments. It's really up to you. I love this final part. Since we're not with our students, we really want to encourage them to be doing some self-reflection and work habit. We're not there to remind them. And we know kids, unfortunately, sometimes they're not always the same when they're with their parents. I have 2 kids, so I know. When I wasn't in the class, my students would rate their work habits. And if they were below a 3, they had to say how they would improve for the next day. It's up to you how you want the ratings to go. 3 and 4 in my classroom. 3 was you did what you were supposed to do, and 4 was exceeding and above and beyond. 2 was I was a little off task, and 1 was I really didn't do my work at all. So I think what you decide to write as the characteristics for each level is totally up to you and what your students are used to. That's why I don't have any words there, because it's really kind of the language you use within your classroom. So this is a great way to keep the kids organized and keep them focused on what they need to complete for the day. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So yeah, this would be their main spot. Good thing as a teacher, you don't have to go on individual assignments if you want to check up on how kids are doing. You could simply look at this. You would make this page an assignment, and you could come on and see, oh, wow, they are still only completing 1 assignment. It's this time of the day. Maybe I'm going to reach out and ask for help. Oh, I noticed that they gave themselves a 2. Maybe I can offer some support and ideas so that they are a little bit more focused on their work. So this is just a great communication page for you to look at, and you don't have to necessarily go on individual assignments, if you just want to get an overview of that child's progress through the day. Thank you.